Hi, I'm Tom Growie. I'm one of the EMS faculty, and I'm in charge of the resident EMS rotation. So at MCW, your EMS experience is spread out over the course of 3 years. And as you move throughout residency, you have more of a graduated responsibility in the EMS system. So as a first year, you're doing some ride-alongs, just trying to learn what EMS is about. As a second year, you actually work as one of the online medical control physicians, taking calls from paramedics in the field who need advice from a physician. And then as a third year, you're doing some quality improvement aspects of the online medical control process and still being involved with online med control as needed. Each year, as part of your EMS rotation, you'll do some longitudinal learning, some field clinical experience, and then also participate in the EMS system by doing some quality improvement projects and seeing how those drive change in the EMS system around you. We've got a really great EMS program here with a robust EMS experience that'll prepare you well if you want to go into a fellowship or just if you want to go be an emergency doctor in the community.
So I think the EMS experience here is pretty unique. I think we have a longitudinal experience where we get exposure early on through our EMS month as interns. And then as second year, you start to take base calls, which is really unique. It's a great opportunity to run codes, especially because a lot of times in the emergency department, things are pretty much run by themselves, and you get a lot more exposure in that pre-hospital setting. So I think having, especially if you're going to be an emergency physician, having that exposure to pre-hospital care is a necessity, and I think here we do it really well.
So yeah, here at the Medical College of Wisconsin Emergency Medicine residency, we also incorporate disaster medicine and emergency preparedness into our usual curriculum. So all of our residents get certified in basic disaster life support, which gives you a foundation on kind of how to approach a disaster. And we also do regular lectures throughout your residency. And also residents and students also are allowed to participate in our disaster drills, which we hold twice a year. So there's a lot of opportunity for people to learn the fundamentals so that when you go out and practice, and if you're unfortunate to find yourself in that situation, you know, you have some of the baseline knowledge you need to be able to handle it.
So Flight for Life, we serve as the flight physician, and that entitles everything that a physician is supposed to do in the pre-hospital setting, everything from intubating to putting in lines to whatever we need to do in critically ill patients being transported usually to a level 1 trauma center. So it's a great experience, it's a great opportunity, and something a lot of residents don't get.